So Jer and I met on a dating app called Bumble, and never in a million years did I think I'd meet my soulmate on a dating website, but here we are.
The air so thin. My body is shaking, swaying in the wind.
I saw Megan, but I couldn't do anything. I could just think she's pretty from a distance. Because the girls have to get a hold or message the guys before you can interact or talk. So she obviously had to think I was pretty sexy myself. So she messaged me, and I was busy at work because I work and don't check my phone that much. But it took me a while to get back to her, but I eventually did, and I'm glad I did.
So we talked for a few weeks, texted back and forth before he asked me to go on our first date. And when he finally asked me, the moment that I laid eyes on him, I knew that he was something special. He walked out in a cowboy hat and his country boy voice, and I just knew that there was something really special about him the moment that we met.
I actually was like, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna try to impress this girl and see if she actually truly likes me. So I threw my cowboy hat on and my Wranglers, even ironed my shirt, and I think she was pretty impressed. I think a lot of people would be.
We went out to a bar in downtown Wichita and we had some drinks. And I actually texted my best friend that night and I told her that I don't believe in these kind of things, but I'm gonna marry this guy someday. And that was the truth. Jer's just a very genuine guy, and I knew that from the first time we hung out, even though we only hung out for a few hours. I knew that he was very special and we just clicked from the start.
Well, I was nervous, but she made it easy. It was easy. It's like I knew her for a long time, even though it was just a few subtle hours, so that was nice. It didn't take very long for me to know that Megan was gonna be my wife. You hope for the best, as in a lot of people when they start something new, as far as relationships go, that you're always hoping the best, but something always seemed to get in the way. She's always allowed me to be myself, and sometimes she corrects me. A lot of times she corrects me, but I'm learning, and I think that's a good thing. But it's for the best because she's making me a better person. And I knew that if she's making me want to do better for myself, that's a very big indicator on somebody that truly cares about you and wants you to do well in life. And I knew that she was gonna be my wife. And I told her that very quickly. I don't know if she believed me, but it didn't take long for me to say, Megan, you are gonna be my wife, and here you are. So
I went down to Texas with Jeremy. We went up there and stayed at his mom and stepdad's house. His little brother, Nicholas, was coming home from his deployment. And so we went up there to go see him.
my little brother was gone on a deployment. He was in Iraq and Syria, and he was put in very dangerous situations. And I knew in the bottom of my heart that I was gonna marry this girl. I didn't know if it was gonna be within a few months or within a year, 2 years, but I knew in the bottom of my heart that she was gonna be my wife. So my little brother was in town, and you never know what's gonna happen because of the situation he's put in on a daily basis when he's off at war. I wanted him to at least be there for the biggest moment of my life, and thank God he was.
And I went and got my toes done, pedicures and shopping with Jeremy's mom, his grandma, his aunt, and his cousin. Did some fun stuff, and we got back to Jeremy's parents' house in Texas. They lived in a beautiful home there with super nice pool in the backyard. It's like a little paradise in their backyard. We got back from shopping and I went inside the house and I was wearing a cute dress and I wanted to go change into some comfy clothes.
And Megan was dressed to a T and she wanted to undress. She wanted to get in comfy clothes and I was like, crap, you can't do this because she'd be really mad at me if I proposed and she was in her comfy clothes.
And Jeremy's mom looked at me and was like, oh, you can't change yet. We're gonna do some family photos. And I honestly didn't think anything of it because, like I said, Jeremy's brother was in town. So I was like, well, Nicholas is back home. They probably just wanna take some family photos since Nick is here. So I did not think anything of it at all.
I was nervous. I think I was gonna throw up. We bought the ring. I bought the ring and pretty damn pretty, I have to admit. Did a pretty good job.
So they took photos of like the cousins and then the grandparents and the boys with their parents. And then it was Jeremy and I's turn to get up for our picture. And he got down on one knee and asked me to marry him.
After we were done taking these photos, I got down on my knee and mumbled a bunch of words because I was shaking so bad. I had it planned in my head on what I was going to say, but I think I said, I love you. I know I said that, and I want you, will you be my wife? And she didn't cry because I think she was in shock. That's what I'm telling myself. But she said yes, so there it is. She's wearing it every day and she looks at it all the time, so I think that's a good indicator.
Jer, I've been praying for somebody like you my whole life. I knew from the moment I met you that you were the kind of person I wanted to spend my life with. You make me feel like the most beautiful girl in the room every single day, and that's why I'm marrying you. You're the love of my life. You're the most genuine, humble man I know, and you're so, so special to me. My heart overflows with love for you every single day, and I cannot wait to spend forever with you. I love you so much.
Megan, I want to say as best as I can that you have truly made me better, and that's in working harder, working longer, making sure that my values are withheld, make sure I'm true to myself and true to you. I can't stress on how much better you make me. It's not as easy to quit or to give up because now I have something to look forward to at the end of every day. You make me want to do more, and I think that's hard to find, and I've never had that feeling before. I love you, and thank you for all that you do, for listening, for taking care of me, for feeding me, for being wonderful, putting yourself second almost to make sure that I'm okay, and I hope you feel the same about me. I hope you know that I love you, and that I will always do my best to put you first and to make sure that you are taken care of. I love you.
I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. And if I jump, will you jump too? 'Cause I could lie here forever, falling next to you. I would I'll jump for you, so I could lie here forever, falling next to you. Breathing deep and slow, losing all control. And all I know is I have to jump, 'cause you are all I really want. There's something just too beautiful.
Hey guys, thank you for coming and enjoying this day with us. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to Megan. Hope you enjoy everything, have a great time, and thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here today. It's the best day of our lives. Beautiful here. Thank you so much to our incredible family and all of our friends, our wedding party, everybody that's here today to celebrate our love for each other. We appreciate you so much and hope that you have a wonderful evening.
Love you all.
Love you.